Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Hey, what's cooking, good looking? Welcome back to the channel. So, miraculously, I'm not dead. I somehow survived Black Friday weekend. I work retail, by the way, so I'm sure you can guess how that went. But we've been dealing with the fallout of Black Friday for the past, 7 days. That's where I've been. I missed you guys so much. But now that that's out of the way, we can return to our regular upload schedule, which is great because next week is the Game Awards. That's right, December 11th is the Game Awards. And every year I do a little predictions video, a little speculation, if you will, for what we could potentially see at the Game Awards. And this year is kind of crazy because, I feel like anything could be here. Dude, Jeff Keighley, he has this gate to hell that he's been teasing on Twitter. We don't even know what this is. We thought it was God of War, it's not God of War. We thought it was Diablo, it's not Diablo. This could be anything, dude. I jokingly said it could be Bloodborne 2 set in the desert. Who knows, man? But yeah, this year it looks like it's gonna be crazy. I feel like, especially in the neighborhood of fighting games, it feels like a lot of fighting games, they put out their updates at the beginning of this month, so they had something to reveal at the Game Awards. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. Really quick, guys, before we get to it, do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe if you guys like fighting games. If you guys like Capcom stuff, help your boy out. That'd be much appreciated. But without any further ado, we're gonna jump into these predictions because, I don't know, man. I truly don't know. I feel like this year could potentially blindside me. I've heard some some rumors and whispers through the grapevine. But you know what? Maybe these things aren't going to be here, So, we're going to start with the most likely, and we're going to go to the least likely. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll start with the Capcom stuff first. The first thing, and the thing that you guys are probably all here for, you're probably like, hey, Cap, Alex is the next character in Street Fighter 6. Are we going to get an Alex teaser at the Game Awards? I don't know. Just straight up with you guys. I have no idea. I made a video, I don't know, a week ago about how Rooflemonger, my dude, shout out to my boy Rooflemonger, he got a press release saying that Alex would be coming late winter at the beginning of the year, next year, 2026. They sent him another press release after I uploaded that video where they changed it. They're like, you know what? Actually, my bad. We saw Captain Firefeed's video. Yeah, we misspoke. Yeah. Alex, he's early spring again. So I don't know, dude. We could get an Alex teaser here. That is a possibility. We've seen crazier things with Street Fighter 6. Elena, her gameplay trailer came out, and then she wasn't released until a month later, right? So we could get a teaser at the Game Awards here. Maybe halfway through January, we get the gameplay trailer, right? And then a month later, end of February, beginning of March, we get Alex in-game. I don't know, dude. I have no idea at this point. They could drop the teaser at the Game Awards and announce that Alex is coming earlier. That could happen as well, right? That could be Copium talking, but you know what? We'll see. Other than that, on the Capcom front, Capcom, they have a whole slew of other games they're working on, right? Pragmata comes out next year. We're probably going to get a trailer for that, possibly. Onimusha, that comes out next year too, which I am excited for. Dude, you know me, man. Dude, I'm a huge Capcom fan. I'm excited for whatever Capcom is putting out. But also, Resident Evil Requiem, or just RE9 for short, that comes out in February, right? And I love Resident Evil. And you're probably like, Cap, what? You like Resident Evil? I do. I have a ton of Resident Evil videos on this channel. I just haven't had anything to make a video about because the marketing for this game is terrible. Dude, your game comes out in a month and a half, but we barely seen anything past the first level. So hopefully we get a big blowout trailer where they show off Leon or someone. I don't know, dude. There's been leaks and rumors that, Leon's in the game. Dude, just show us something, dude. I don't know, man. Other than that, I feel like Capcom, they might have something else cooking, right? They did reveal the Okami. There's an Okami sequel that they're working on. They revealed that last year. We could get a trailer for that this year. But also, and this is super duper copium, what if they reveal their next fighting game, right? It could be, hey man, it could be any manner of things, right? I don't know, dude. Maybe a Marvel vs. Capcom. Super duper unlikely, but you know what? I've heard some crazy things through the grapevine, okay? Maybe Capcom versus SNK 3. Who knows, man? Who knows? Capcom, they're being super duper buddy with SNK right now, so it is a possibility. So after Street Fighter 6 and Capcom or whatever crazy project they're working on, let's move over to Tekken, right? Because Tekken just got its last character of Season 2, and that would be Mary Zo, right? Mary Zo, she dropped a couple days ago. Actually, I think she dropped yesterday from the time of me making this video. And she's this cute Madagascar chick. I like to move it. You know how things go over there. And she's actually the vessel for Ogre. She's the vessel for Ogre. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, she's the last character of that season, and it feels like they put her out so they could reveal something at the Game Awards, right? A week after Mary Zo drops, the Game Awards is happening, right? What are the odds, right? Isn't that a coincidence, you know? Same thing with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. The last character of Season 1 is Mr. Big. He was supposed to drop early next year. He dropped early, right? Almost like they were trying to, to clear their slate so they have something to announce at the Game Awards. So, you know what? Listen, man. I don't know if I'm willing to bet money on that, but I think it is very likely that we get a Tekken 8 announcement and a Fatal Fury City of the Wolves announcement. Unfortunately, Fatal Fury, the roadmap for Season 2, it did get leaked, right? So there are some potential DLC characters that we do know about. I'm not going to go into detail here, but allegedly, that is the thing. So go check that out if you guys are interested. And then last but not least, if we're talking fighting games, there's one more fighting game that I feel has a very high likelihood of being at the Game Awards, and that's Marvel Tokon, right? And you're probably like, hey, Cap, what about, I don't know, dude, Invincible Versus? What about the new Avatar fighting game that you refuse to talk about? I'll be honest with you guys, those games, they feel like smaller budget fighting games. I don't know if they're going to be at the Game Awards, dude. It costs like $1 million to have your game featured here, so I think that's a very low likelihood, which is why I say Marvel Tokon's probably going to be here. So Marvel Tokon, just like Resident Evil Requiem that we spoke about a couple minutes ago, we desperately want to see more of this game, but they're just not showing us anything, right? Like, all the characters that we know of in Marvel Tokon, they're the same characters that were revealed in the reveal trailer. Nothing new has been announced so far, right? So it's kind of weird. Maybe they're saving like a big ass reveal where they reveal 4 to 6 characters or something like that in one big trailer. I don't know, dude. What else could they be doing? I just want Taskmaster. You guys know me. Taskmaster's my dude. I would be very excited if they put Taskmaster in this game. But at this point, we're so starved for information. It's been 6 to 7 months, by the way, since Marvel Tokon was revealed. I'm so starved for information, I'll take anything. Just reveal something, please. Like, what are they doing? Other than that, I know people are excited for, Virtual Fighter. I don't think Virtual Fighter is going to be there either. Especially after what they pulled at Tokyo Game Show. At TGS, they're like, hey guys, we're going to show off some Virtual Fighter stuff, right? Dude, hey, hold on to your butts. We got some Virtual Fighter stuff to show you guys. They didn't show anything. They just showed what they showed previously. There was nothing new there. So I don't know if they're ready to really show off this game. Seemingly they revealed it too early. It doesn't even really have a name yet, so I'm not putting any money down on that, they could surprise us. I want to see more Virtual Fighter or anything Virtual Fighter. That's the through line of the current games that we're looking forward to, We know that they exist. We know that they're on the way, but we're not really seeing anything about them, Other than that, guys, those are most of my predictions. Those are most of the fighting games that I think we're going to see there, and, the Capcom games too. I have one thing that's related to neither, and I don't really talk about this on my channel. I'm a big Mass Effect fan. They announced a new Mass Effect game like 5 years ago, give or take. Maybe it was 6 years ago. I don't know, dude. They announced it 5 years ago at the Game Awards, right? And they're like, hey, we're making a new Mass Effect game, bro. Get excited. And every year on N7 Day, which is November 7th, they'll show like a piece of concept art or something, right? And they're like, hey, we're still working on it. Get excited. You know, I feel like this Game Awards, it needs something to like really, you know, blow our socks off. We don't know what this Hellgate thing is. Dude, hey man, let me, bro, what if it's Bloodborne in the desert, bro? Hey, we don't know, man. I think they need something big here. I think 5 years later, they could show a big ass trailer for Mass Effect. I would like that a lot. But anyway, guys, that's the video. To tell you the truth, this year it's kind of a mystery. You know, I would like to see all kinds of stuff. Maybe a new trailer for Wolverine. Who knows, dude? What do you guys think? What are you guys looking forward to at the Game Awards? Is there anything in particular that you're hoping is there? Let me know in the comment section below, because I am curious. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
I just wanna be in my bed. I just wanna clear my